Hello guys, once again, it's your boy Mr. Potato Brain, and yeah, today we're gonna do something different, something new. We're gonna do a react video. I usually don't do that, you know, this is the art channel, it's gonna stay, but we're gonna add some new stuff. Basically, we're gonna react to Biaheza. I hope I pronounced that how it's supposed to be pronounced, but yeah, we're gonna watch and react to his video Realistic Day in the life of entrepreneur. So let's get going.
Welcome to a day in the life of million subscriber, superstar, international entrepreneur. In this video,
Okay, let's stop here for a second. I actually did not know that he just hit a million subscribers. Congrats on that. I thought he hit them like long time ago, but apparently I was wrong, so let's continue.
I'm gonna answer how much YouTube pays me, as well as any other questions you guys may have for me in a sort of special million subscriber Q&A type fashion. Seriously, thank you guys so much for a million subscribers. I recently got an email from YouTube and it said that the first video on this channel was uploaded over 7 years ago. So that's when I first started making skate videos with some friends on this exact channel. Those included some absolute classics like my kickflip tutorial.
This is our kickflip tutorial. First thing you're gonna want to do,
A skate rail we made out of a semi-truck cross member. From whose truck did we cut this cross member out from? That's a secret between us and the Sacramento Police Department.
a semi-truck cross member.
I remember we did a whole lot of skate vlogs.
Take the steam train to downtown.
Please hit those like and subscribe buttons down.
We're getting hungry, so we're just gonna go out and get some pizza.
Yeah.
All right.
Daniel died, guys.
Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers.
Eventually, though, that dream kind of fizzled out at around 2,000
Okay, so here he shows like the early beginnings of his videos, and as everyone, including me, you always start with the thing that you love to do and you want to share with others. Of course, over the time you learn how to actually grow because some other reasons that I'm probably gonna mention later in the video.
subscribers. But in November of 2018, after having some success with Instagram theme pages and dropshipping, I hopped back onto this channel to talk about what I was doing at the time. I was just so mind blown and excited and passionate about all these online business opportunities I was finding out about, so I had to share it with the world. But anyways, here we are at 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a story poll on my Instagram to see what questions you guys may have for me. So we'll answer those throughout the day, and we'll sit down in a bit and go over the back-end financials of how much YouTube pays me for this channel. On some no troll, but devastatingly stereotypical YouTube day in the life vibes, I actually really do like starting the day off with like a walk or run outside. I'm training for a marathon right now. Thank you guys. No need. Thank you, stop. So this is gonna,
Yeah, that's pretty stereotypical. I mean, 90% of videos like this, when you watch, they always do this B-roll of them running and eating healthy and I don't know what kind of fancy other stuff, but yeah, most of the time I think they are fake, but what can you do? It's the business.
gonna be a run, not a walk, but let's hop in the pods and get going.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a
Okay, these questions are starting to roll in here. What's the next big milestone? Honestly, that's the big scary thing about hitting 1 million subscribers and why I think so many people actually quit YouTube around the time they finally hit 1 million. 1 million.
Yeah, the next big milestone is for you to go down, press that subscribe button and like, and let's get at least 1,000 for me, so let's get going.
Subscribers is a pretty big milestone, so I think it's pretty easy to feel content with that. And usually by the time people hit 1 million subscribers, they've been on the YouTube grind for a pretty long time, so they get burnt out around this time. And on top of that, the next big milestone is at 10 million subscribers, right? That's when you get the diamond play button. So I think because of that, because that's so out of reach, this is just becomes a pretty easy place to quit. So my personal solution to that is going to be to set less performance-based milestones and more endurance-based. Maybe hit a certain number of uploads, or maybe post consistently for a certain amount of time, stuff like that. So hopefully that solves that. When am I gonna get a job? I know this is a troll, but honestly, I've thought about it. Social media seems to really glorify entrepreneurship and working for yourself to the point where it kind of seems like if you work a 9 to 5, you're almost like a failure now. I know the grass is always greener on the other side, but having a job that pays decent and that you don't hate, I mean, that's kind of fire, especially if you get good time off. That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, working for yourself can be mad stressful. You're never truly off. There's always fires you got to be putting out. It's definitely got its benefits, but I'm very much not against working around.
Okay, 1 second for here. So a lot of you don't actually understand the more you grow your channel, the harder it gets to create stuff that people are interested in and that wants to watch. The other thing about the job, if you are a kid under the, I don't know, let's say 16, that parents take care of you, and you want to start a YouTube career, you should start immediately. Use your phone, use your imagination, use a laptop, PC, whatever you have, and just start. Because it's easier when someone actually pays for stuff that you need for videos and they sponsor all that. But when you get older and you get you want like do crazy stuff, you need the job, you need the money, and like me, you're gonna have to work like 20 hours a day, so 9 to 5, and then come home and do the stuff for yourself. YouTube, whatever you do, drop shipping, I don't know, whatever business you have, you just need to grind.
Regular job. What criminal charge would I like to be immune to? Tax evasion. Now that said, a lot of people are asking what I'm still doing in California given the crazy taxes, but I've done some of my own math on this, and let's say I do leave all my friends and family and move to a zero income tax state. I think that would save me about 12%.
Yeah, tax evasion, basically any kind of tax is the worst thing. That, I mean, I understand why there is a tax, but the government is making so much BS laws around it, and you pay too much tax from what you get from your government. So you pay them, but they don't do the job they're supposed to. So you should cancel the tax, and that's it. Just leave the country, move away, some other country, better taxes.
In taxes, which is a pretty big deal, but to me, relationships and community is everything. So if I leave all of that behind, leave behind this beautiful state that I really enjoy living in for the sake of money, I feel like I'd get miserable pretty quickly, which that would probably result in a decrease with my productivity and creativity, and I don't know, maybe I'd end up making 50% less because of that. Okay, gonna finish this run.
Okay, so basically he says here that because of his friends and family, he doesn't want to move, he doesn't care about tax. That's all fine, but if you mean to go, I don't know, crazy like millionaire, even bigger, you really need to move out of the states that have too big tax. For me, it's easy. Got no friends, family, I can see them once a year, I don't care, twice maybe. I will move like this, any country, any place. Creativity is in my head, and that's something that with changing the environment around me, I'm more creative. If I stay in one place too long, like now, I went crazy.
I've been having the same exact breakfast for
so many B-rolls in this video. I really need to start taking B-rolls, but the thing is, I'm not vlogging, so I don't care really.
probably like the last 8 or 9 years. I could probably find old skate vlogs where I basically do the same exact sequence you just saw. Opinions on Gary Vee? He says some.
Before he says anything, my opinion on that guy. With the following that guy has and influence on all the people he has. He does some really sketchy stuff that I think in the future will hit others, someone more, someone less, but it's not gonna be good for them. And the sooner people understand that, the better.
Really out of pocket things, but you can't really deny the fact that he's been right on a whole lot of stuff. I've thought about all the crazy clips of him out there and it doesn't make sense. He has a giant team behind him, so there's no way that this crazy stuff is just casually slipping through the cracks. I think that he might even be saying some of these ridiculous things as a marketing move. He'll say something wild, but not wild enough to where it's career ending, and all of these reaction channels will go in, make reaction videos to what he says, and he gets tens of millions of free views. What other finance YouTuber would I take in a boxing match? I've literally been training for this ever since I got my first little taste of YouTube clout. I'm ready. If it makes sense clout-wise, send the contract through.
He should just go and box anyone, because most of the financial YouTubers are, I don't know, not really fit. I mean, not really the fighters. They are more like, I don't know, the desk guy.
Baby. I definitely 100% do that every single day on my way to the office. Yes, we have a few packages. I've been dying to do one of those Casey Neistat casually walk into the office and do an unboxing type thing. But actually, judging by the sussy packaging on this one and the yellow tape, this might be an Alibaba sample product. Yeah, okay, sorry, I can't show you guys this one.
And this is the perfect opportunity for me to tell you to go down to the description, click on the link, it goes to my shop. As you already know, this is the art channel and we made the shirts and everything, so go check them out, and if you like something, buy, don't be scared.
Okay, this one I can't show you. I got sent a helium miner, I believe from Helium. Let me know if you guys want to see a full separate video on helium mining. Pretty cool. Drake collab when? Well, he's actually over there drop shipping. We're still working stuff out with the labels, but when's the collab coming out?
Jeez Louise, man, don't get me on camera without me getting a fresh cut.
Jeez Louise, man. We're working on it though. Album's coming out soon. He's got his producer over here. We've been recording.
One thing about someone that looks similar, for me, it's the most creepiest thing ever happened. Why? Because I travel a lot of, like most of the Europe, and not in like in every city I've been, I've seen probably like 2 or 3 guys that look exactly spitting image of me, and it freaks you out. Like first few times it's funny, next time, dude, it's not funny. It's like Matrix. Clones everywhere.
What inspires me to make YouTube videos? Google AdSense. Did you tithe on your crypto gains? That's between me and Big G upstairs.
Nobody have crypto gains right now. It's not gonna go well. So yeah, just save your crypto for next rally and that's it. Long term, people, just go.
Am I still Christian? I am. I know there's people who walk away from Jesus when they get a little clout or a little fame, but if anything, having this little come up strengthened my faith, just because it made me realize how meaningless and futile it is to chase after money and fame. I mean, it's nice, you can do a lot of good things with it, but at the end of the day, on a personal level, it's not gonna bring you any true satisfaction or peace or joy. Favorite quote? I hate to admit that it's a Russ quote, but I just think he put this concept that I really believe in very eloquently. I'd rather deal with the oh well than the what if, which I really live by. I'd rather try something and completely fail at it and then live with that, over never trying something and then living with that regret and that what if, and what if I did that or this.
Okay, this scene, this is actually me on my job, pretending to work, but actually not doing nothing. And I'm doing that for 1 year and I'm successful in that.
piano?
Yeah. Advice for new YouTubers, take extreme ownership. A lot of people tend to blame the algorithm for any downfalls that they have, which I really disagree with. If you're not making political content and your content is vulgar, you can't really blame the algorithm. Success on YouTube all just boils down to two simple things: click-through rate and watch time. Can you get people to click on your videos based on the thumbnail and title? And when they do click, can they watch all the way through? Second piece of advice would be to just stop overthinking and start putting out content.
Okay, with this, I totally agree. So basically, when I started, I was getting like 0 views, maybe 5 views, and at one point I was like hella mad on algorithm. But it's not YouTube, it's you. The thing is, like on YouTube, every day there's millions and millions of new videos, and you're just another, not even fish, but plankton in the sea, in the ocean. And you need to find a way how to separate yourself from others so people can recognize you. You need to be interesting from the title and thumbnail. That's gonna attract them. When they click, you need to be socialized with them. Basically, you need to learn how to talk with the camera, and after that there's some other stuff that you're gonna learn through the process, and views is just gonna go start pumping and pumping. So yeah, totally agree with them.
How are my rental properties doing? Pretty good. Been seeing some very suspicious, crazy appreciation that's kind of worrying. The Texas one I made a video on. I said I'll do an update on it, but I never ended up making one. That deal did end up going through, and now 6 months later, I still have not stepped into the home. There's already a tenant living there, so I'm probably not gonna make a full-on update video, but in summary, my mortgage payment is $1,700 and the rent I'm receiving is $2,300, so pretty good cash flow there. It ended up working out pretty well. I get this next question quite a bit. What would I do if I had to start over? And honestly, same exact thing I did a few years ago. Probably just get into dropshipping. I know I'm very biased when it comes to this, but I just don't see a better online business to get into, especially as a beginner. Pretty low risk, you learn a lot of new skills, and you have the potential to make millions.
Okay, that's true, but there's one thing with the drop shipping, and that's it, especially in Eastern Europe. The thing is, with my country and countries around me, people like to look for cheaper stuff because our financial situation. And basically, if you see some product that, I don't know, that's like $5, and you know it's much cheaper, it's a lot cheaper, you just go and search through whole internet. And of course, then you go to AliExpress, eBay, I don't know what else, but of course on AliExpress, Alibaba, and those kind of stuff, you find it for like $1. And that's why Eastern Europe, I don't know for the rest of Europe, but Balkan, it's hard with that stuff. So yeah, for me, dropshipping is a big no-no. I tried it, didn't succeed, learned a lot of stuff, but it didn't work.
Any new courses? Probably not. I have the dropshipping one that I'm actually working on updating right now, but other than that, I don't think I will. I just don't really have expertise or history with other online businesses. First try.
This is the first try. This one.
The first
And the final try.
You get one shot. Quick, casual dinner, just to kind of make it seem like I have a social life.
You guys can go ahead.
Okay. Just for the transition, you wouldn't get it. Okay, it's a vlogger thing. Only down $52,000, so pretty good day on the markets today. But now for the long awaited, how much has YouTube AdSense paid me now that this channel is at 1 million subscribers?
I can tell you right away how much I made from Google AdSense, and it's a big zero. Why? Because you're not subscribed, you didn't press that like button. So go down, press that subscribe and like button, and see you in the next video. Now
this
let's
is money
finish
coming
this.
directly from YouTube and is what they pay for the ads that play before videos and during videos. And in the lifetime of this channel, for 78 million views in the finance space, we're looking at just under $1.1 million. Half of that goes to the tax man, but still
50% is too much. But okay, I'm gonna see later how that works, but 50% is too much. I'm not giving 50% to anyone, so we're gonna find a loop around that.
pretty crazy. Thank you, Susan. So I have a $28 CPM and a $15 RPM. So what I take home for every 1,000 views that this channel gets is $15. All-time highest paying video was this Forex one that I made that somehow got 3.6 million views and generated this video alone $100,000. Second most highest paid video was this dropshipping one, which got 1.3 million views and generated 92 grand. But yeah, I think those are kind of the most interesting numbers when it comes to my YouTube analytics. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.
Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one in few days. So long.